If there's one company that you need to understand before you engage in Indonesia's energy sector, it's this one. It's in the upstream, it runs refineries, it operates the largest fuel distribution retail network in the country, it's in LNG, geothermal, new energy, you name it. It's a commercial company, and at the same time, it is an instrument of the government policy. Understanding that combination is key to understanding Pertamina. Let's get into it. I'm Tommy Jamail, 30 years in Indonesia's energy sector. This is video 11 of Indonesia Energy Explained. We've covered the regulatory framework, the contract structures, the procurement rules, the investment gateway. Today, we talk about the single most important commercial entity in Indonesia's energy sector, Pertamina, Indonesia's state-owned energy company, and a subject that honestly deserves much more than one video. Pertamina is Indonesia's national oil and gas company, state-owned enterprise. The Indonesian government is the majority shareholder. Formally established in its current form in 1968, though its roots go back much further into Indonesia's oil and gas history. Over the decades, Pertamina has grown from a single national oil company into one of the largest integrated energy groups in Southeast Asia. Upstream exploration and production, refining, downstream distribution, natural gas, petrochemicals, shipping, and increasingly renewable energy and new energy businesses. No other single entity in Indonesia's energy sector has that breadth. Pertamina isn't just a player in this ecosystem. In many respects, it is the backbone of it. Now, here's what you really need to understand about Pertamina and how it operates. On one hand, it's a commercial entity, board of directors, board of commissioners, commercial governance principles. It generates revenue, manages costs, it's expected to deliver financial returns. On the other hand, it carries a public service obligation. The government uses Pertamina as an instrument of national energy policy. Fuel supply across the archipelago, strategic reserves, national energy security. Those are not commercial objectives. Those are policy mandates. Pertamina operates with both those realities at the same time, and that dual nature shapes every significant decision that the company makes. From a governance perspective, ESDM provides the policy oversight framework. The Ministry of State-Owned Enterprises, Kementerian BUMN, oversees Pertamina as the government's shareholder representative. Two oversight bodies, both relevant. Now, let's walk through where Pertamina actually operates. Upstream, Pertamina is an active exploration and production operator, working interest in oil and gas blocks across all of Indonesia and even internationally. As PSC blocks have matured and come up for renewal, Pertamina has taken on operatorship of several significant producing assets. Downstream, the largest fuel distribution and retail network in the country, storage terminals to retail stations, the primary channel through which fuel reaches consumers and businesses across the archipelago. Refining, Pertamina operates Indonesia's major refineries. Refinery modernization has been a strategic priority for years, given the gap between domestic refining capacity and national fuel demand. Natural gas, significant presence in both pipeline transportation and distribution, and in the LNG business serving domestic and export markets. New energy, geothermal, battery, renewables, energy transition. Pertamina is moving in these directions in line with Indonesia's broader net zero commitments. For investors, Pertamina is both a potential counterpart and a potential competitor depending on where you sit in the value chain. In the upstream, you may be working alongside them, or you could be competing with them for blocks. In the downstream, you're operating in the market that they dominate. For service companies and suppliers, Pertamina is one of the largest procurement entities in Indonesia's energy sector. The scale of operating across upstream, refining, downstream, and new energy creates substantial commercial demand. This is a subject that I'm going to go much deeper on. In a dedicated series coming up, we'll unpack Pertamina's group structure, its subsidiaries, and how each business arm operates, and what that means for investors and partners across the value chain. Stay tuned for that. Pertamina, Indonesia's state-owned energy company, commercial entity and policy instrument at the same time. present across the full value chain, upstream, refining, downstream, gas, and new energy. One of the most important relationships that you'll have in this sector. Everything in this series is based on publicly available Indonesian government rules and regulations. This is not legal advice, nor is it tax advice or investment advice. If this was useful, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay with me. If you have any other further inquiries, you can also email me at tommy@jamail.id, jamail.id. Next, the final video of this series, we're going to zoom out and we're going to look at Indonesia's upstream production outlook, the 1 million barrel ambition, what it will take to get there, and what it means for investment and opportunity in the years ahead. See you there, and thank you for watching.